Last year, me and five of my buddies decided to do something crazy. We were going Bigfoot hunting. Now, I know what you're thinking, but we were serious. We packed military grade thermal scopes, high powered rifles, everything. We thought we were the hunters. We were dead wrong. The first 10 seconds of our trip felt like a vacation. The next 3 days felt like a lifetime. And I'm the only one left to tell you what really happened in those woods. It all started as a joke, really. Just a wild idea over a few beers. But the more we talked, the more real it became. We picked a spot deep in the Pacific Northwest, a place notorious for sightings. We drove for 2 days, then hiked for another full day, setting up camp in a clearing that felt like the edge of the world. The first night was quiet, too quiet. Just the sound of the crackling fire and our own nervous laughter. The second day, things started to get weird. We were doing a sweep of the northern ridge when Liam, our self-proclaimed tracking expert, found it, a footprint. But this wasn't like anything we'd seen online. It was massive, easily 2 feet long, and pressed so deep into the damp earth it looked like a small crater. The sheer weight it must have taken to make that impression sent a chill down my spine. That night, the forest came alive. We heard branches snapping, not like a deer or a bear, but like entire trees were being pushed aside. Then came the howls. It wasn't a wolf. It was deeper, more guttural, a sound that vibrated right through your bones. On the third day, we knew we weren't alone. We felt it, the constant, unnerving feeling of being watched. We were hiking back to camp when a rock, the size of a bowling ball, came crashing down from the ridge above us, missing us by inches. There was no one up there. We scrambled back to the clearing, adrenaline pumping, only to find our campsite destroyed. Tents were shredded, coolers smashed open, and our supplies were scattered everywhere. It was a message. Get out. We should have listened. We grabbed our rifles, planning to hunker down and wait for sunrise. But it found us first. A shadow detached itself from the tree line, a silhouette that towered over us, easily 9 feet tall. It was massive, all muscle and dark, matted fur. Its eyes, they glowed a faint, terrifying red in the dim light. Mike raised his rifle, but before he could even aim, the creature let out a roar that shook the very ground. I saw Mike's face drain of color. He pulled the trigger. Click. His gun had jammed. In that split second of horrifying silence, it lunged. I don't remember everything that happened next. It's a blur of screams and chaos. I remember seeing my friends, my brothers, tossed around like rag dolls. I just ran. I didn't look back. I ran until my lungs burned and my legs gave out, collapsing at the edge of a ranger trail. When the park rangers found me, I was covered in scratches, barely coherent, and splattered with blood that wasn't mine. They organized a search party, but they never found a trace. No bodies, no gear, nothing. The official report said they got lost, victims of the wilderness. But I know the truth. We went looking for Monster, and we found it. It left me alive, a bloody, broken mess, as a warning to anyone else foolish enough to come looking. So if you ever think about going into those woods, just remember my story. Some legends are real, and they're better left alone. Thanks for listening.